Oh my god. Oh, there you go. Guys, I literally forgot I'm a VTuber again. I fucking forgot again every time. How many times will I start stream and then halfway through my start screen, I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm supposed to have a VTuber model on because that's what I do. One day I will actually show up with like a webcam and I'm gonna be like, oh, wait, I forgot I'm a VTuber, guys. Don't look. What is wrong with me? Ah, the Animal Crossing music is so loud. At least on my end. For you guys, you're probably gonna be like, we can't hear the music, Lera. You guys never can hear anything. Anyways. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? How's everybody? Hello, Lemmy, hello, Phoenix, hello, Lane, hello, Boris, hello, Alex, hello, Stephen, hello... I always have Lera on my phone, hashtag real fan. How do you guys watch streams on the phone? It's such a nightmare, especially because it plays ads as well if you don't have premium. I got an ad for my own premiere yesterday. I wasn't home. I actually was not home during the cover premiere. Thank you guys for showing up. Thanks a lot. Like, genuinely. I just kind of like on my phone, like with no sound on, just like in a public place, and I was just kind of looking at it. And I got a fucking ad like before it started playing, and I'm like, are you serious right now? I'm logged in from my own account. Why do I have to watch ads on my own like videos? That's messed up. There's the strawberry rhubarb cookie. I actually have some cookie ideas that I want to do, but if we have time after I do those, we can do suggestions. But I don't know how long it's going to take to do one cookie. It might take forever, it might not take any time at all, so we're gonna have to see. I have like 3 cookies written down for now, but other than that, it's fine. Is it weird I want to eat these cookies? They do, I mean, they are cookies, you know, they do look really edible, but you know, the main plot of the game is that one of the cookies got traumatized because she found out that they get eaten, and that's where half of their problems come from, so maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. Hunger to normal state. Yeah, maybe have some lunch and then you will not want to eat the cookies anymore. Also, hello Lera, how are you? Hello, I'm alright, how are you guys? Wedding cake cookie. Wedding cake cookie already exists though. I don't have her actually. I really want her, but for some reason I'm not pulling her. Just a webcam for Puppet Lera. Just gonna be Puppet Lera, and I'm like, ooh, you guys found me out. Now, to be honest, my webcam is always facing the wall. Like, it's usually just unplugged altogether, but it's always facing the wall anyway, so... I'm afraid I can't do the webcam fumble, but I just know I would if I didn't take precautions. I just know my dumbass would do something stupid like that. Is it even unplugged right now? Yeah, it is. It's always, I always unplug it like after I use it for my Duckult, and then that's it. I don't trust webcams. I know! People always say that people can hack them and stuff like that, and you wouldn't even know, so mine is always unplugged and facing the wall. I only plug it in for duck lamp cam. I don't even use it for anything else, to be honest, because I don't really need it for anything. I just use my phone for YouTube Studio stuff. YouTube needs its ad revenue. What about my ad revenue, YouTube? Where's my ad revenue? That mean you get yourself ad revenue? I do wonder, do you get money if you watch like your own videos and watch the ads? I feel like that would be too easy. I feel like they would not be counting that, but then who does the money go to if not me? I got the pavlova cookie today. I love pavlova cookie. He's so cute. He's so baby boy. I've been summoned for raspberry. Raspberry will only come to cookie-themed streams now, confirmed. There will only be Cookie Run Kingdom appearances from Raspberry. Puppet Lera operating Mecha Lera. Honestly, yes. That sounds about right. My laptop came with a webcam cover built-in, which is nice. Wow, they're literally building it into the the laptops now. It's that crazy. I finally got Cookie Kingdom to work again a few minutes ago. It always wants more and more space. But it doesn't take that much space. It's not even that big of a game. Bestie, you would not survive on Genshin Impact. That shit is like 50 gigabytes now or something. It's a good thing you got it working though. That's weird. I think that game is maybe like, I don't know, 5 gigabytes max or something like that. A new update literally came out today and I was glued to that shit. Like the new update just came out. I opened the game and I saw there's a new update and I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy, and I've just been literally just playing the new update today. Well, I did get some work done, but not much. The cookies have consumed my life. Then people just put tape over the webcam if they don't put the cover. That is true, yeah. Yeah, I don't really use my laptop very often, to be honest. I only use it. I only use it when I like eat to watch stuff with. I really don't use it anymore. Any new cookies? Yeah, they added 3 new cookies with the update. I don't remember what they're called. There's like lime cookie and then there's 2 cookies. I don't know what those things are, so I couldn't remember. But they're really nice. I got 2 of them. I didn't get lime cookie yet. I got like one of them twice in a row and then not the second one. It got me really annoyed. Now I need to like gather resources to actually level them up. They seem to be actually like pretty decent in fight so far from what I gathered. It only wants to sell my C drive. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because it works through like the weird Google Play thingy. I also wanted to put it on my D drive, I think, but it didn't let me. Because I always also install games only on D drive. Do I have it on my C drive? I might, because I do remember something like that as well. I honestly don't know. No idea. Anyways, a few things before I get to the cookies. I know you guys are only here for the cookies. Can you guys hear the background music, and is the volume okay? Just please let me know. I've only been playing for 2 weeks and I'm at level 42. I know! I'm like at level 48 or something like that. The cookie brain run is hard, it's all your fault. I'm sorry. Sounds good, the volume is good, I can hear the music. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I got some level costs. Yeah, I got them too. It's like the first time I ever actually sold them. Or like for the skills at least. I've never seen them for the skills before. Level 20 here, you'll get there, bestie, don't worry. I have a problem, like the cookie game is so addicting. Raspberry is worse than me, at least I've been playing for a month. Yeah, but you didn't even tell anybody because you decided to gatekeep. I wanna make a guild. I think we should make a guild. Do you guys think we should make a guild for all the Duckult cookie run players? Nah, I think it would be fun. I can leave my current guild. I mean, I did invest a lot of money into decorating, but that's whatever. I can leave it. I want it to be a surprise. No, you wanted. Do not lie. You wanted something back. You were like, I'll tell you about the cookies, my Cookie Run Kingdom account if you watch Star Trek with me. Or kick people out. No, I feel bad kicking people out because that guild was not even originally mine. Like, the thing with my current Cookie Run guild is that it was owned by somebody else and I just joined it randomly for the quest. And then I think the owner was inactive or left and it for some reason transferred to me. I don't know if it was random or if the owner actually just gave it to me. I have no idea, but one day I woke up and I owned the guild. So I feel kind of bad. I'm just gonna like, give the... Maybe I'll list 2 liters. I know, I'm just gonna give it to like another active player and leave. And then I'm gonna make the Duckult guild because, you know, it's fine. I think it would be nicer to play with friends anyway. And then we can have the Lera Vtuber channel guild. Yes, I want the Duckult guild. Okay, I shall get it organized. It doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I can beat bosses, whatever. Like people don't contribute to the fucking guild on there anyway. Like because people are supposed to contribute to like expanding the the territory and stuff like that, but they don't do it. I think only like 4 people, like the guild is full, but only like 4 people actually do the boss fights and stuff like that. So it's like, it's whatever. That guild has no value to me. Nobody actually even plays in it. Only like 4 people actually put in the effort. And I think I've been the only one actually contributing to the territory and stuff. I'm really actually by the city building aspect. It's quite fun, but I'm so bad at it. Between all of us, that cult will be cracked. Yeah, because we're all addicted, so it's gonna be great. I think. Okay, I shall get that organized eventually. But yeah, thank you guys so much again for checking out the cover. It actually did really well. I'm very happy. It got like, I think it's almost at 1K views now. That's kind of crazy. Thank you guys. So yeah, yeah, it's like at 900. That's really crazy. Thank you. I'm very happy that people liked it. The cover is so good. Thank you. Funny thing about the scream, people were like, wow, nice scream, Lera. And I'm like, what are you like talking about? What do you mean? That's not even a real screamer, and that's barely qualified as one. So the way I made the screamer was actually... Okay, so I was doing another cover some time ago, but I couldn't get the screamer part right, and that really annoyed me, so I kind of abandoned it. I might get back to it eventually, but I asked Lane at the time, because Lane is the metalhead, and I was like, Lane, screamer tutorial, fast, easy, no effort. And Lane was like, that's not a thing, Lera. Lane was like, Lera, you need to train your voice for scream. And I'm like, fast results, easy screamer now. Nothing comes up when I Google it. What the fuck? But anyways, I ended up like doing a tutorial, or like trying to do a tutorial for this cover. And for some reason, trying to do the screamer, you did send me tutorials, but you were also like, Lera, it takes practice. You were like, Lera, you need to like train your voice for this. But you did send me tutorials, you did. But yeah, I was following a tutorial, and so when I tried doing it, it would trigger my gag reflex. I don't know why, but I would try to do the screamer, and it would like, and I would like go. It was not fun. So I ended up recording like a really badly done one that sounded weak AF. I don't think I was doing it right or something, but like I could like feel it in my throat, and I would just go. It was really embarrassing. But yeah, I ended up recording like kind of like a not the best one, but it was okay. And then I layered it a bunch with like different takes, and then I applied a filter on it. And then I applied a filter on it because I use this like vocoder thingy for you know, it was like retro harmonies that you can get. Like, it was like robotic sounding harmonies. I use the vocoder for that, and it has a filter called death metal on it, and it makes the voice sound like really fucked up. So I just put that on top of it as well, and I was like, you know what, this is the best I can do. Fuck it. Hello, Yunam. How are you? Screamer from the stomach. But I mean, it's just supposed to be coming from the stomach, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's how singing is supposed to work anyway. Apparently, like, to do proper singing and not kill your voice, you're not supposed to do it with, like, your throat. You're supposed to do it with your, like, chest/stomach. I'm pretty sure. It depends. Yeah, I think it definitely depends, because I think if you do, like, the more kind of, like, weird growly ones, I think that is, like, more in your throat. But like the more like deeper, really screamy ones, I think those are supposed to be coming from your stomach. I don't know. It's complicated, guys. Vocal is complicated. And I feel like it's even harder because you're doing it like... I'm doing it through fucking YouTube tutorials. So obviously I have no grasp on whether I'm doing it right, because I'm not actually doing it with like a proper teacher. So it's just like, yeah, just try and copy the vibes this person in the tutorial is telling me. They say you gotta use a diaphragm or something. Yeah, I still don't know where my diaphragm is. I still don't know how exactly I'm supposed to feel it or anything about it, but you know what, I'm trying my best. I'm trying to sing. And then I'm trying to scream, but yeah. My scream on training art is gonna take a while because I don't want to alert the neighbors, obviously. So I gotta do it in the closet, but it's kind of hot right now because summer. And today the weather was okay. So I actually got some recording done for the next cover, but I got so sweaty in there. I could like feel, maybe it's TMI, but I could like feel the sweat like literally just like dripping down my body, and I was like, yeah, I need to get out of here. I'm gonna die. It's like I'm like in a sauna. And is the ghost song cover really worth dying for? Yes it is, but I was literally just sitting there like, yeah, I need to get out of here. That's enough recording for today. I need to get the fuck out of here before I die. Maybe that's why they call it death metal, guys. This could be it. I used to try it when I was into Screamo. I feel like it's supposed to destroy your throat. I feel like there's definitely like a safe way to do it. I mean, surely, because people do it professionally. It depends, but generally it's from the chest, stomach. Yeah. I'm pretty sure because I think if you do it like with your throat, it gets tired very easily. And it's just like it's bad for you. Like you're gonna hurt your voice if you don't do like your chest voice properly. Death metal is not the most dying metal. Okay, metal connoisseur. Can't even make a joke anymore without the metal fans coming in and fact checking me. I can't believe this. More like death by heat. More like heat stroke metal. Am I right, besties? I've seen Hacker from Holsters talking about Screamo and their death by technique to not kill their. Oh yeah, he does Screamo too, doesn't he? I forgot actually. I forgot that he also does Screamo. I was trying to think of like VTubers that do it. I know there is what is her name? Futakuchi Mana, I think. She's like a metal VTuber. She has lots of like covers of Yu Yu Yupa songs specifically. I think she covered like the entire Sick EP. Katie Cat does metal, right? I'm pretty sure. We need more metal VTubers so that they can teach me. I know there's another one. There's one with like black and green hair. I see their clips on Twitter sometimes where they do Screamo. I know there's like one more. I need them to teach their ways to me. I must learn the way of Screamo, but you know what? I think for the first time, I think for first attempt in a cover, it wasn't too bad. It was just like 2 seconds of Screamo, you know, it wasn't terrible. I think the rest of the cover makes up for the really bad Screamo. It's alright. Oh my god, there's like this one comment I got today. I love it how the second a video gets through like a certain view threshold, and you would think it's a high one, but it really isn't from my experience. And there's always like these random people who come out of the woodworks that are gonna like passive aggressive insult you. They're not even gonna write you like straight up hate. They're just gonna like passive aggressive insult you for some reason. And like this one person was like, honestly, your voice doesn't fit for metal. And then they add, no hate though. Like, bro, I thought he can just write no hate though and then just get away with it. Some people think that if they just add no offense at the end, you know, the person is not gonna take an offense. I was jamming to it. I'm glad you guys like it. I was a bit nervous. I was like, is this gonna land? That's not how that works. I just replied to them like, how does it feel to be wrong? I was like, how does even feel to be wrong. Anyways, another thing, if you guys didn't see my Twitter post or my YouTube post, in case you guys missed it, we are doing underwater games again this month. So we did it last year. I think I did it in July last year. I'm pretty sure I did it like right after the commie or something like that. But I couldn't do it in July. So yeah, no offense, no, because I meant it. I meant it. I meant every word of it. So yeah, we are doing underwater games again this year. I did it last year and it was quite fun. I actually have been gathering underwater games like basically all year. I have been saving them to my little underwater collection on Steam and trying to like be on the lookout for discounts. Unfortunately, it seems that we have played most of the really good ones last year. So these games, I do not, and I really want to emphasize this, I do not guarantee their quality. Because I seriously, I was in deep, pun intended, I was in deep in the Steam trenches, pun intended, question mark, looking for underwater games that are not horror games, because there's a lot of underwater horror content, but I didn't want it to be horror content because that's for Spooktober, first of all. Freddy Fish Banks. Freddy Fish has been my childhood game series. Freddy made me the woman that I am today. No shade to Freddy Fish, but that's basically the only game on this list I actually have verified and have like played myself and know about. Everything else is like brand new. Well, obviously Subnautica, I have played the original one. I haven't played Below Zero. People would say that Below Zero is not very good, which is why. But on Luverfish, he's kind of annoying, but he's alright. It's the Steam Mariana Trenches, yeah, literally. Literally scraping the bottom of the oceans. No, actually, because it's just like, it's rough, man. I feel like a lot of people do find the ocean really scary, and I understand that completely. But I think there's also a lot of beauty in the ocean. Okay, there's like two genres of underwater games, and it's really hard to find stuff that's not just that. The first one is horror, and the second one is just like exploration, like ocean exploration without really any like substance to it. A lot of the stuff if you will like look into it on Steam is like diving simulator or like ocean exploration. You know, it's just kind of just like it's fine, but it's not very interesting, right? It's like too chill, you know. I've been looking for stuff that's like story based, at least a little bit. But some of these are, unfortunately, very much ocean exploration. I think Coral might be. So this week we are playing Freddy Fish on Friday, and we're doing Coral on Saturday because I just wanted to do two, like, chill ones this week since I've got a convention. I'm in denial, by the way. I have a convention this week, but I'm in denial about it. Do not talk to me about that. I'm still waiting for the restocks to arrive. I'm, like, literally, fingers crossed, praying on my knees. Like, apparently they shipped them on Monday, and I did pay for fast shipping, so maybe they'll arrive before Sunday, but God, who knows? I'm actually so scared of the ocean. I refuse to ever go on a cruise. I'm not scared of the ocean, but I would not want to go on a cruise, man. People who go on cruises scare me because, like, why? I just don't understand what is so appealing about the cruise. It's like you're in a hotel forever. It's like you're in a hotel, but you can't leave the hotel. You know, how could, and like Disney cruises, you know, it was like Disney cruises of Disney mascots walking around. I think it would, if I was on it, it would turn into a Disney murder mystery cruise within one day because I would start killing people. I don't think I have the mental capacity to tolerate being on a ship with people. Like, an extended period of time and they're dressed as Disney mascots. Like, there's no way. There's no way I'm not committing crimes on that cruise. Well, that took a turn. Sorry. Average Lera art stream, am I right, guys? This isn't even an art stream yet. I'm not even doing any art. But yeah, anyways. Underwater games. There's no dates for the games. I know I normally have dates for this on Spooktober as well. There's no confirmed dates. I'm just gonna be trying to fit in all of these within August. But I'm not promising anything because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in August yet. Sorry. So most of these are definitely gonna happen, but there's no concrete schedule. The schedule will be revealed on Mondays like it normally gets posted. So yeah, that is all I have to say about this. Let's get to the art. I like the idea of being on a ship full of people. I don't mind the idea of getting passage on a cargo ship since it only has a small crew. I just like don't understand the appeal of cruises. I feel like it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's just for people who like that kind of, you know, resort stuff. Like, you know, like really luxurious kind of stuff. But I don't know. I don't want to be... If I wanted to be stuck in a room all day or like stuck in like a hotel all day, I would just stay in my room. Like, that's what I do anyway. You know, I mean, if you're traveling, wouldn't you actually want to be like going outside and doing stuff and not be stuck with the same people by a pool all day? I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's so random to me. I don't understand the appeal of cruises, honestly. Just do not get it. Like listening to every artist on my micro channel but looking for underwater games. I've actually like genuinely been looking for a year. Like for a year, since last year's underwater games, I have been saving underwater games on my like wish list and stuff like that and looking out for discounts. And there was one that I really wanted to check out and I even bought it at a discount, I'm pretty sure. Wait, I got my microphone cable. It's like really annoying and in the way. Let me move it. And I really want to check it out. It looked interesting, but I kind of squinted for a second the other night when I was planning, and I was like, is the cover art AI? And I'm pretty sure it is, and that made me kind of sad because the game itself was not AI. Like, it looked fine, but for some reason they did AI for like the, you know, like the Steam kind of cover art for the game, and it kind of really turned me off. And like, I know I already paid for the game, but honestly they can keep the money. I don't care, but I'm not... I'm not playing it. I'm not fucking playing it, like, whatever. I get so pissed off because I look at a lot of games, right, on Steam. We all know this. Lera is addicted to the Steam Discovery queue. And so I see a lot of, like, AI art used for cover art, and it really confuses me because most of the games themselves look fine. So I'm like, just use a screenshot from your game and slap the logo on it. What the fuck are you using AI art for? Like, that's not even what your game looks like. Like, wouldn't you want to show what your game looks like on the cover art? Like, it just confused me because you made all the art for the game, or you hired somebody to make all the art for the game. Why don't you get somebody to also make the cover, or like put together some concept art and just slap a logo on it? I don't know. It's such a mystery to me. There's like so many games on Steam these days with like AI art as the cover art, and I'm like, why? Literally, what is the point of this? I don't understand. Anyways, I'm just gonna draw like a quick base, but today's cookies that I am planning to do is, number one is the mold cookie, because we spoke about the moldy cookie some time ago. I don't know if you guys remember. So I want to do like the moldy cookie, and another two ideas I have are less cursed, I promise you. AI cookie, no AI cookie. I'm gonna spray you with like some water like in Lilo and Stitch. Psh, psh, bad Lemmy, no AI cookie. And the other two ideas I have is cottage cheese cookie, and I haven't like fully decided yet. I ever want it to be like a scone cookie or like an afternoon tea themed cookie, if that makes sense. So something like that. British cookie, basically, guys. How do you like the idea of a British cookie? That feels like something a publisher would do, like what set AI art as the cover art. But for indie games, though, I mean, I don't know, maybe, but surely publishers are smarter than this. Surely, I feel like a lot of people are noticing that there's like generally a negative reaction to AI art being used for stuff. So I don't know, man. Cover art can literally easily convince me to play again. I mean, look at Kingdom Come Deliverance. I wanted to play Kingdom Come Deliverance just because the cover art looks so goddamn sexy. Okay, so angsty and sexy. Like, come on. Computer chip cookie. That's actually quite fun. Like chocolate chip, but it's computer chip. That sounds like fun. It sucks even more when you have bigger developers. But yeah, because it looks like a decent level kind of development game. And I wanted to support because it looked interesting. It was like underwater theme and I was like, oh, that's nice. But I looked at the cover art and I was like, is this fucking AI? Are you for real right now? It's called British Biscuit. You are right. Honestly, yeah. Tortilla cookie. That would be fun. Guys, stop giving me suggestions. No, there is no official one, I'm pretty sure. Guys, stop giving suggestions. I have 3 ideas. If we have time, after I do the 3 ideas, if we still have time, we will do suggestions, okay? But I have my sights set on my 3 cookie ideas. I made them a Pinterest board, okay? I'm not playing around. I am not playing around. I made a Pinterest board. So, let me cook. Quite literally. Let me cook the cookies. Biscuit cookie? But biscuit is just a cookie. That's basically like the scone cookie, isn't it? I have like the specifically cursed cookie ideas. I do love the cursed cookie. You know what I think I want to do? I want to do Dubai chocolate cookie, but I feel like I'm gonna get cooked for that one. Dubai chocolate cookie, and she has an Hermes bag and a Labubu hanging on it. I think that would be hilarious. But I feel like if I actually posted that on the internet, I would not hear the end of it. I think I would be the artist people choose to bully that week on Twitter. I'm not even kidding. Because how they reacted once to like somebody making like a personification of Enderman from Minecraft, and they were all like, and they all go mad as fuck. I'm like, yeah, no way. The Dubai chocolate cookie needs to stay in the drafts for me, I think. Labubu cookie. I am the only one in the world who owns a 24-karat gold Labubu. You know, I found out she's trolling. I am so sad. She's literally doing a bit. Honestly, props to her. She's fucking good. She's a peak comedian. That woman is a peak comedian. She really cooked there. But apparently she's doing a bit, like she's actually just joking, and I'm like, wow, queen. Low-key queen, though. Okay, so the mold cookie, I'm gonna write it so that you guys know what I'm doing. How do you spell mold? Spell like this? I don't know. Guys, how do you spell mold? Is it M-O-L-D? I have no idea. Does it have a U? Or is that a British spelling? Is it a British spelling with a U? Mold. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. So idea for when you feel extra chaotic, maybe. I told my American friend about Dubai chocolate and we talked about how gross it looked. I actually tried Dubai chocolate. Now call me a trend chaser. Now be like, you're part of the problem, Lera. You're part of, but my fat ass could not walk away from chocolate. So I tried Dubai chocolate. And it tasted good. I like the taste. The British added you. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It tasted good, but I didn't like the texture. Because it has this like crunchy stuff in it. And I did not like the crunchy texture. I don't like crunchy chocolate. I don't know, it was too crunchy. If it was just smooth with the pistachios, I think it would have been nice. But it was crunchy. So yeah. What is the British obsession over you in words? What's the American obsession of removing them? I don't think it tastes bad. It's pistachio, I think, but green and brown odd combo. I think it looks fine. Green and brown. I think green and brown is a nice color combination. It's like chocolate and mint always looks really aesthetically pleasing to me. I just know I don't like the taste, but it always looks really nice. So pistachio and chocolate is a nice combination, in my opinion. Hello, Gerardo. What tasted good? Dubai chocolate. I mean, hi Lera, how was your weekend? Another food lover. Another person who really likes to eat. I feel you, bestie. Yeah, I'm talking about how I tried to buy chocolate. My mom bought it, okay? Can I say no? Can I say no to my mom when she offers me something? When she bought something for me? She was so excited. She was like, Lera, I bought you to buy chocolate to try. And I was like, thank you, mother. Chocolate toothpaste is my favorite. Yeah, I don't really like chocolate mint flavor. I'm not a big fan of the flavor myself. But I always think it looks so aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so the mold cookie. The mold cookie is like a zombie. That makes me want to make a cordyceps cookie. I was thinking about it last night, actually. I was like, I want to make a cordyceps cookie. Maybe if there is time, I'll make a cordyceps cookie. But the mold cookie, she's like a zombie. She's controlled by the mold. Isn't that like a plot in Resident Evil at some point? That people are controlled by mold? Or am I imagining it? I don't know. I feel like there's like a subplot somewhere in Resident Evil where they get controlled by mold. What are you drawing? I am drawing Cookie Run Kingdom cookies, but I make them up. Cookie Run Kingdom, but I made it all up. We know the Cookie OCs to have their own lore universe. I think we do. I'm very bad at coming up with lore though. I'm so bad at lore. I'm good at art character design, but I'm bad at lore. Okay, I'm trying to like replicate the art style of Cookie Run Kingdom, but of course I still include my eyelashes because like I'm not insane. Obviously they're gonna still have pointy eyelashes, guys. Blue cheese cookie? Yeah, that is true. If it's like good, more well, you know, the edible mold. That is blue cheese cookie. That is true. But they're already gonna have a cottage cheese cookie later on, so no more cheese. This cookie is just, it's been lying around for too long and it got moldy, okay? That's my idea for it. I love coming out with lore, but let me help. Okay, you can be in charge of the lore, Raz. Mold versus fungus. We're gonna make them fight for the death. One guy that Resident Evil is just sentient mold. There you go. I knew there was... I could like slightly remember something like that. But I think I haven't played that far into Resident Evil. Guys, is there another Resident Evil game with Leon in it? Because I thought Leon was only in 2 and 4. But I saw some screenshots and I was like, huh? Is there another game with him? Because I saw some screenshots that didn't look familiar. But maybe it was the movies, I'm not sure. Wheat cookie? No! Edible cookie is the wheat cookie! Not the wheat not the wheat brownie cookie! Okay, that would be really funny. Just put like a joint in their mouth. Fucking wheat cookie. Okay, I think the mold cookie should be wearing like a Victorian outfit. I was thinking about it for a long time, but I think like a Victorian kind of look would be cool because they're old. They've been really lying in the cupboard for a really long time, and that's how they got the mold. So I think if they have like an old-fashioned outfit, that would be nice. Brownies, yeah. You know my brownie dealer is gone. I know the way I just phrased it sounds sketchy, but once again, I did not buy wheat brownies from a guy. I would buy normal brownies from a guy, I promise. I really do swear. People never believe me. Whenever I tell people that like, Lera, you buy wheat brownies, I'm like, no, I buy normal brownies. There's this guy who would sell brownies outside my house. He had like a little setup with like a you know, like a market kind of like tent thingy, and he would sell like cakes and stuff that he makes himself at home. And I would always buy his brownies because they were like the best tasting brownies I've ever had in my life, man. So I would always buy his brownies, and you know, I thought we had something. I thought me and that guy, I thought we had something. And then one day he just disappeared. You think the police got here? No, it can't be. It wasn't wheat brownies. It was normal brownies. Did you miss him being on the evening news? It was normal but like that explains so much about Lera. That explains so much about her. She's been eating wheat brownies this whole time. No. I don't wanna ruin his reputation. They were and get him in trouble. They were normal brownies, I swear. They were really good. They were genuinely really good brownies. Oh god. Lera buying brownies from a guy in a trench coat. He only wore a trench coat when it was cold. It's okay. No, I don't know what happened. He was really nice. I think he probably like switched locations to somewhere more profitable. He probably found a better market for his brownies. But it was so good. He would give me discounts because I bought from him so much. It was nice. Bring back the brownie guy. Everything makes sense. I know. I tried those special brownies a long time ago. My friend didn't say they were special though. They thought they were normal. That's not very cool of your friend. I'm gonna be honest. Well, you can try whatever you want. But I feel like when somebody gives you one of those, they should be telling you what you're about to have. I keep hearing these stories from people that they're like, yeah, man, my friend like baked brownies, and then they just gave it to him. He didn't know what they were. And it's like, oh my god, you shouldn't be fucking doing that. People can do whatever drugs they fucking want. It's none of my business. But goddamn, if I heard that multiple times before, and I'm like, can we not just like lie to people that it's a normal brownie? Like it's not some kind of funny prank that you think it is to give someone drugs. Like I swear to God. If this brownie was free and it all went downhill from there. His brownies were really good. His other stuff was good too, because I remember when nonsense was over, I was like, okay, nonsense, the brownie guy is here, we gotta buy something. So she bought like our stuff from him. She bought the thing like banana bread or something like that from him. It was all good. Like he literally, like all of his baking was really good. It tasted like professional baking, you know what I mean? Like he was just a really good. Maybe he got like a deal with like a cafe or something. You know, he bakes big time. He has no time to sell on the street anymore. Good for him. Good for him. But also, I'm so sad. Not exact cool. We're going to the brownie deal. R.I.P. brownie deal. He's not dead. I hope he's not dead. I hope he's doing okay. His brownies are so good. Maybe he's on Instagram. Honestly, I don't even know his name. I'm like those men that will be friends for ages. Like we literally would just like talk, and I would like tell him shit about like my university and stuff like that, and he would like tell me about his life, and I don't even know what his name was. I actually never found out his name. I just always call him Brownie Guy. It was a straight experience. I can imagine, like, imagine fucking eating a brownie that you thought was normal, and then you get high off of it, and your friend thinks it's just a funny haha. Like, I would still be friends with a person. I honestly, if a person secretly gave me drugs, I would like cut them off for the rest of my life. I don't even care. Are you still friends with that person? Because if you are, I would be very careful around them. The forever, not the forever wheat, bruh. That's how dudes do, I know. I learned that from you guys. Okay. So I want them to have like half of their face moldy, because that would be fun. Cookie cutters to wheat brownies, I know. I need to focus on my cookie art, not on the wheat brownies. But once again, they were normal brownies. For the record, I just want to say this again. I want to really make this clear. They were normal brownies, okay, guys? They were normal brownies. Nobody's gonna believe you. I'm very friendly with one of the transit dudes. We never traded names. Who's a transit dude? Is it like someone on the same train as you? I know what that means. Maybe you should ask for their name. Or at what point is it like too awkward to ask for a person's name? I really do feel like there's a point at which like you either ask straight away and then you do your best to remember it, or you just never find out because the more time passes, the more awkward it is to ask. Do you guys ever feel that way? Because I feel that way all the time. To me, it's like at some point is like it's too shameful to ask. I'll throw that moldy cookie you're drawing. Leave the moldy cookie alone. She didn't deserve what happened to her, okay? I want to give her like a torn skirt, I think. That'd be fun. She's just a moldy little cookie. I went 3 months without asking someone's name. I feel like it's only awkward if you forgot it. I guess that's true, like if you never knew the person's name, I guess it's like less awkward. Especially since that implies that you don't know each other's names. I guess that does make sense, but still, you know. Yeah, if you forgot. Sometimes if someone has... I'm gonna be honest, I've done it a few times now. If someone has told me their name, and it's like a new person that I just met like at work, for example, and if they just told me their name, I like sneakily get out my phone and I just write it down in my notepad immediately. As soon as they tell me, I like secretly get my phone out and just like write down their name because I know I'm gonna forget. So sometimes I will like clean up my phone like notes app to get rid of the notes I don't really need anymore, and I will just find notes of like random people's names in them. I will just be looking for it. I'm like, oh, that's right. But I remember their name now. I can delete it, you know. I still have my coworkers' names and I've known them for years. That's crazy. They should do like a roll call. I fucking miss school. For one reason is that they would do a roll call, and so you basically end up learning everybody's names in your class just because every day they would repeat the names. Like the teachers would just call everybody by their names. I feel like it's really hard to go through school without ever learning the names of people in your class because they literally just always remind you of them. Bring that back. Normalize doing roll calls so that we don't have to feel embarrassed over not knowing each other's names. Come on. Like, I'm sorry, I just have a shit memory. I don't wanna be one of those people, but I just have shit memory and I will forget your name. Those kind of shoes don't really look nice as a dress. Maybe just like I'm not sure what kind of hair this cookie should have. What kind of hairstyle should we give them? Because I kind of want it to be messy. I also wanted to have like a headpiece maybe that looks like mold. I don't know. Oh, actually, yeah, I know. I did some kind of small mold cookie ideas yesterday, but I didn't really like them, to be honest. But I did have one idea I like, which is having little pom-poms on their shoes that look like mold. Mold pom-poms on their shoes. Is that fucked up? Is that a fucked up thing to do? Well, I've already done it. It's too late now. It's part of the cookie design now. I think that's like the best thing I ever came up with, honestly. Mold pom-poms. You could do what my parents do and give them new names. But your parents just name people, like not what their actual name is. And then I remember people's names, I gotta meet someone a bunch of times, right? Yeah, that's how it works for me too. And I don't know, man. I have some names that I always confuse as well. There are some names that just like feel really similar to me. So names like John, Jack, and James. If you're named John, Jack, or James, chances are I will not remember which one it is. I will remember that you named one of those 3 names, but I will not know which one. So I'm gonna be like, John, no. James, no. Jack, like, I never remember, like, those 3 names just sound the same to me. I'm sorry, like, there's just no distinction for me. And it just crossed my mind. What if you make a hand cam stream where you decorate cookies into your own characters? That would be fun if I was actually good at cooking and, well, baking. I'm so bad. Guys, I think you don't understand how terrible. I feel like because I'm an artist, a lot of people just think that I'm good at things like crafts and stuff like that automatically, or things like, you know, like just like doing things with my hands. No, I am not. I am very bad. In kindergarten, the teachers told my mom they were concerned about me because I couldn't hold the scissors correctly. How do you even hold scissors wrong? But they just couldn't teach me how to do it because I kept doing it wrong, okay? I am not good at anything that has to do with, like, using your hands. Drawing is truly, like, the only thing I actually am okay at. Nothing else works. I don't even know why, it's just kind of how it is. Okay, let's brainstorm some hairstyles. I don't know why, but hairstyles are always hard for me to come up with. It's because my default go-to hair is always bob cut or like bob cut variation. But all the cookies can't just have bob cuts, Lera. You need to lock in. If you can decorate it or you can decorate a cake, yeah. Famous last words from somebody who would hire me to decorate their wedding cake. It's like, it's similar to the assumption that everybody who can draw can do graphic design. Like, you will be just like decent at art and people are like, well, can you make a logo for me? And it's like, no, I can't. I mean, yeah, if you want a really bad logo. If you want a really unprofessional bad logo where I just typed the name of your business in like a fancy font that I downloaded from Da Font. Yeah, I can make a logo for you. That's how I made my first logo. I just wrote Lera in like this random ass font and then I put like little wings on the side and I called it a day. That was my logo for a while. Yeah, I can do that. If that's what you want. Lera cookie when? There's already a Lera cookie in Cookie Run Kingdom. Your own cookie that you make. For the My Cookie thing. How about black metal logos? Just all English font? Okay! I actually came across that because I was working on the video for my Your Idol cover. And I just went on like the font website and I just typed in like metal fonts to see what it comes up with. And a really stupid amount of the fonts was just like gothic, old English, you know, like medieval type fonts. And I was looking at them and I thought, you know what? Yeah, they do look like metal. In metal context, it actually does just look like metal. You know, in medieval context, it looks like medieval. It's all about the context, guys. It's all about what kind of context you use it in, you know? And I ended up downloading some just like gothic fonts and I was like, yeah, actually, this does work. Doesn't it? Pumpkin cookie is the Lucinda Gray cookie. Just give him a logo using wingdings. What even is that? I'll hire you to decorate the wedding cake. Okay. Can I draw Furio Tigre on it? I'll decorate people's wedding cakes if they let me draw Furio Tigre on it. No joke. Maybe like a ribbon would be cute for her. But it's moldy. Ribbon, but it's like moldy. It has holes in it and stuff. This poor cookie has never seen a moment of peace. You can really tell. Maybe like a ponytail would be cute for them. Now it just looks like Monica from Doki Doki. I feel like ribbon and ponytail just forever makes every character design look like Monica from Doki Doki. Not the Monica cookie. I think it looks quite cute though. I like it. And we can put some more mold pom-poms in there. Maybe. Actually, maybe like a different type of ribbon would be cute. More like this. Does that look even more like Monica's ribbon? I don't know what hers looks like. I'm like 99% sure she has one, but I don't know. Is the hair mold? No, the hair is moldy. Maybe she could have like mold. I feel bad for this cookie, but I'm committed to this idea now. There's actually this artist who draw. I don't remember their name, but I think they're really into like biology and stuff. So they draw like personifications of different mutations that happen to plants and fruits and stuff like that. So they draw stuff like, you know, like when fruits get different, like weird, like, you know, double fruits, like two strawberries kind of merge together, stuff like that. Or like mold. They draw like moldy stuff as well, like different types of mold, but like as anime girls. And I always thought it was so fun. It looks so cute. Is she a cookie made of mold, or was she a cookie that got mold? You know, she's a cookie that got moldy. She had like unfortunate character development happen to her. So many cookies had unfortunate character development. Like there's this one mermaid cookie. She, like, one of her outfits, if you look at her outfit, she has her normal, what she used to look like as one of her outfits. And she used to be this like cute pastel pink, adorable cookie. But then she had her negative character development, and then she's like this evil AF cookie. I'm still doing her story. She's one of the extra stories, so it takes forever to do it. Because you can only do like a certain amount of them per day. But like so far, it's grim. Like her trust betrayed, her kingdom destroyed. Like it's just like, it's such a nightmare. I'm like, yeah, I'm starting to understand why she turned evil. Monica's a solid bow, like the first one. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you're giving her moldy chocolate chips on her hair? Yeah, kind of. I don't want it to be like a bun kind of hair. I don't know why. Maybe pigtails. I think pigtails look kind of cute actually. Maybe like a sideways ponytail. Maybe like a short side ponytail. That could be cute. No, I think I like the big ponytail I did in the beginning the most. Girl can get a break, yeah. Sent you a list of lore ideas. Okay, I'll check it after. Thank you. Okay. Well, what kind of ribbon do I want though? Maybe just a normal. I don't know. I was thinking of like a mold themed headpiece, but now that I've put mold in her hair, I feel like she's been through enough suffering. I feel like she's been through enough now. Maybe you don't also give her mold hairpiece. Okay, something like this. I think that's cute. Yeah, I'm gonna make like the moldy bits look like stitches, so that she's kind of like a zombie cookie. She will be great friends of the cordyceps cookie. I feel like cordyceps cookie is a real possibility. Hear me out, guys. I am not making an excuse to make this about The Last of Us. I promise. Hear me out. In The Last of Us, the main theory on how the cordyceps infection happened was through flour, because the cordyceps got into flour. So when you think about it, cordyceps cookie is real and true, and it can hurt you. Think about it. Think about it for a second. I am not just making this about The Last of Us, I swear. Well, I am, but I have... This time I'm kind of justified. So I'm just saying, cordyceps cookie could happen. If mold can claim cookies while a fungus... Exactly. I'm sure it can. Doesn't this kind of stuff like sugar? Or is that something else? That's the name of the cookie. What, cordyceps? No, cordyceps is a different cookie. This is malt cookie. Cordyceps cookie is a separate cookie. We might get to that later, if you have time. Cookie Run Kingdom start at the end of the world? I don't think so, because the cookies and Cookie Run Kingdom live in like their own parallel universe, something like that. They're like separate from the humans, from what I understand. Okay, I know it's like only been an hour, but I need to go to the bathroom and I will be right back. Sorry about that. You guys can watch an ad or not watch an ad, whatever it is that happens when I'm gone. But I will see you guys in a sec. Where is my drawing? Hello, I'm back. I am back from the piss land. Everybody there said that they really miss you guys. When did you last pee? Don't forget to pee. It's an important part of being human. Are you guys just playing slots while I'm gone? Quick, well, the casino is still open. Stop! You guys, all you guys do is gamble time. No, I should remove the dogs. I should remove the dogs from the BRB screen. I was too nice. I was too kind to you guys when I gave you the docs on the BRB screen, but clearly that was a mistake. Piss party. The piss party. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh my god, what if she has mole earrings? This fucking cookie, I'm like... What am I doing to her? What if she has like little like... mole earrings? The cookies don't even have ears now that I think about it, so maybe not. But also, I don't know. Each little thingies hanging from her hair, whatever. This cookie has been through it all. Okay, let's just do like some really basic coloring and then we can move on to the next cookie. Let us exist as censorship. It's not. I think you need to look up what censorship is. You guys keep trying to claim that that's censorship, but that's literally not what censorship is. Censorship is like not letting people like do certain like write or like make art or whatever, but like say certain things. Like censoring your words, like not letting you play with the docs is not censorship. I'm pretty sure. Now I'm thinking about it. No, it's not. I'm trying to analyze the concept in my head. I'm like, yeah, that's not what censorship is. Is it tyrannical of me? Maybe. Am I abusing my power? Perhaps. But it's not censorship. It's other bad things, but I don't think it's censorship. Why is it so hot? I don't understand. Like, I'm like really, I'm sorry, I'm like so fucking thirsty and it's so hot. I don't get it. It's not even that hot today. You're not letting us say slots? I don't... You guys are really doing some mental gymnastics to make this sound like censorship, huh? I gotta give you that. Honestly, maybe it's deserved. I mean, I always believe that if a person really puts in the effort, you know, maybe they should be allowed to do whatever it is that they're doing. And I think you guys are putting in the effort, so... Honestly, yeah, sure, whatever. Is that a wholesome stream, just like last week? Last week was wholesome, right? What happened last week? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I kept trying to talk to you guys about my convention, and then like everything I said was just bad. Every story I brought up was like something messed up. I'm sorry. No good things don't happen in my life. Still no good things, guys. Going strong since last week, going strong since still not a single good thing has happened. I'll definitely update you guys when something good happens to me, okay? I promise you guys will be the first to know. You guys are gonna be the first to know when something good does happen to me, but so far nothing. I'll keep you updated though. The Lera lore is that she doesn't deserve good things. Perception is reality after all. I can't type what was said about risking hitting the automat. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? It wasn't that bad. If it looks like a duck and sounds like a duck, then it must be censorship. What? What are you saying? What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. That just doesn't make any sense. I don't even know what you mean by this. Anyways. Let me color my cookie in peace. Some of it was? No, it wasn't! Oh my god. Oh, I guess maybe, yeah. And I'm like starting to think about it, maybe. God damn it. I need my Zatsu dance to have a bit more positive vibes. I need to bring more positive vibes. I bring the kind of negative situations that happened to me vibe into Zatsu dance that my viewers don't seem to really like. Okay guys, give me something really positive to talk about, because today so far the conversation has been about mold and weed brownies. So... That's not really helping, is it? I don't like this. Maybe she can have like gray hair or something. I think that'd be cute. I like it this way, keeping it to 100. Lera is best, Lera. The brownies gave Monica more. Yeah, I changed it. I'm like, The zombie cookie Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. I was gonna tell you guys something nice just now, then I remembered that it wasn't all that nice. It's all just messed up. Everything is just messed up in my life. Let me think. I should have come up with like a color scheme for this, because I'm really not. I'm just making shit up, honestly. I really should have like a reference of like an average cookie run design app as well. But it feels to me sometimes like some of the designs have like slightly different art styles. I mean, they probably have like multiple artists working on it. But some of them look like different from the others. They do tend to have like big kind of eyelashes. And then they don't have their mouths filled because it's meant to be, I guess, kind of just like icing pattern. They don't have like eye whites filled actually for most of them. So I guess this would just be like this. Because they're meant to be just like cookies. Maybe this eye could be like lighter. I'm cooking. We can talk about food like alcohol. We already had a shower beer conversation. We already had a stream-long shower beer conversation on this channel. I feel like that's not it. We already had like a really long conversation about alcohol once. That already happened. Oh yeah, did you guys? I don't know if you guys did. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But if you guys saw my my collab stream with Kia where we played Death in Unison, it was super fun. I really enjoyed the game. Actually, I thought the game was so cool. Like the game actually felt fresh because I feel like a lot of co-op games, they tend to be just kind of like clones of other games, and I feel like that game has some elements from other games, but it put it together really nicely. It was a very unique experience in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. Because I don't know, I was a bit worried that it was gonna be like a Lethal Company type game because I wasn't entirely sure what the actual gameplay was like. And I was like, is that game gonna be just like Lethal Company clone? But it wasn't. It was really cool. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I got to catch a lot of your collab. It looked like a fun game. Yeah, it was really interesting to play. I don't think I was there for the shower beer comment, but it's funny out of context. I don't even remember how it started, but somebody brought it up, and somebody was like, yeah, people have like beers in the shower sometimes. Apparently, that is like something some people do. And I was like, what? And I googled it, and there's like actually a Wikipedia page that explains the concept of shower beers. Like people do not mess around. People do shower beers, like genuinely. And then one of my viewers even tried it after, I think. It's wild, honestly. It's honestly insane. Those emojis are not alcohol. Root beer, apple juice, cucumber water with olive. You sound just like Cookie Run Kingdom when they try to make alcohol sound like it's just juice. That's literally what Cookie Run Kingdom does. Probably to not ruin their age rating. But there's one cookie in Cookie Run Kingdom who canonically very clearly has alcohol problems. Like, she's an alcoholic. And she like literally, like, her servants are like, oh, Hollyberry Cookie, maybe don't drink too much juice today. Oh, Hollyberry Cookie, maybe you've had enough juice. Maybe that's enough juice for you, Hollyberry Cookie. And I'm like, you're not fooling anybody. Like, the alcoholic cookie that just drinks juice and oh yeah, it's berry juice. Like, no, it's not. No, it fucking isn't. We know what it is. Vampire cookie with a wine glass. I know exactly. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's definitely down to that because I feel like if they have like actual alcohol mentions, they have to say that their game is like for adults or something like that, and obviously they don't want that since they need to profit off of the children. Sparkling cider, grape juice. It's fermented berry juice, yeah, exactly. I have a beer and I have a shower, but like in the shower? Do you have the beer in the shower? Because the concept of shower beers is that apparently you're supposed to do it in the shower. This is so strange to me, like actually. And people were generally like, yeah, Lera, people do this. And yeah, I don't know, the shower beer conversation was really strange, and I think we actually spent like an entire stream talking about it. We would start our conversations, like we would talk about something else during that stream, but somehow the conversation always circled back to shower beers. It's just it just always somehow went back to shower beers. I'm pretty sure that was my art stream where I drew fan art of Perfume Kiara. I'm like 99% sure I was the Perfume Kiara stream. my brain is telling me that might have been it, so... If you want to hear a shower of your conversation for yourself, I think that was the stream. They don't want to be very teen, yeah. Teens will not play Cookie Run Kingdom. You need to mature a bit more for that. You need to only us adults play Cookie Run Kingdom, and then like very little kids probably. That's it. Did you guys know they had a BTS collab? I'm so sad I low-key missed that. Not gonna lie, I think I would have been really fun. I'm not even into BTS, but I think it would have been hilarious. The fact that there's BTS cookies out there is really funny to me. Okay, this is my really basic mold cookie design. Thoughts and prayers for her. What if... I feel like it's really extra evil, but what if she had black mold on her skirt? It sounds like I hate this cookie, but I barely even know them. I don't know why I'm being so mean to this cookie. I barely even know this cookie, but their life has been hell ever since I created them. Yeah, there's Sonic cookies as well. They were like part of the collaboration. She's kind of cute. I think she's kind of cute too. She has her own charm. She's had it rough, but she's doing her best. We'll have to see it. We'll have to see the mold cookie. Every cookie seems to be going through hell. Like, actually, like, every fucking cookie in that game is fighting their own battle you might not even know about. Like, even, like, the cheerful cookies occasionally will just say something really out of pocket. Like, there's the really cute custard cookie, like, one of the story characters. And, yeah, he's just so sweet and adorable, and he's always, like, so cheerful. But then if you're just idling in your kingdom, sometimes he just randomly goes, I miss my dad. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who heard custard cookie? Yeah, the custard cookie the bird. Like, he just randomly goes, I miss my dad. Like, the secret ingredient is trauma. It is, honestly. It's what they add to the cookies to make them alive. Like it's like how White Lily Cookie is always trying to figure out how the cookies are made. And she's like, how are the cookies made? How do we become alive? It's trauma, White Lily Cookie. they add a bit of trauma to you. And that's how you come to life. What's not clicking, bestie? He's so spoiled in this way. He's just like a little guy. He's literally just a little guy. Where's my kingdom? He just thinks he's a king. Leave him alone. I like him. I don't like Chili Pepper Cookie. Chili Pepper Cookie is the one that pisses me off in the story. Like, genuinely, I want her gone. But Custard Cookie, I think he's cute. He's just a little guy. I wonder what kind of battles will Lera Cookie go for. Honestly, I'm always fighting some kind of battle in my life at this point, so a lot, probably. Lera's Cookies challenge is just staying alive at this point. Okay, let's make this into a folder. I'm just gonna do it on the same canvas, because whatever. Okay, let's do the next cookie, guys. What is my next cookie? Speaking of, what even is the next cookie? I think I want to do the cottage cheese cookie. I think the cottage cheese cookie would be cute. I'm gonna do the cottage cheese cookie. I'm gonna make them somewhat similar themed to the other cheese cookies, since they all have like kind of like Egyptian theme going. That'll be cute. Pepsi Man cookie, no! You guys and your Pepsi Man. I still don't even fully know what that is. And I only love cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese a lot because, well, it's kind of like... It's really common. No. Oh, Lera, you can't even spell. You can't even spell cottage cheese. It's really common to eat, like make stuff out of it in Russia. My mom always makes stuff like... She makes kind of like a cheesecake out of it, sort of thing. Like, she bakes it. It's really good. And she also makes this like cottage cheese pancakes for breakfast sometimes. Like she kind of just like, I think the way was she mixes flour with cottage cheese, and then she makes like little kind of pancake shaped thingies out of them, and then she fries them. She probably like adds sugar or something as well. They taste so good. It's usually like a weekend breakfast kind of thing. Like she would make it on weekends. God, I miss that. I miss it every day. I wish I would wake up and there'd be a plate of hot surniki ready for me. I eat it straight up. Yeah, I also eat it just like with a spoon, or like I mix it with jam. You can like mix it with jam as well. It tastes really good. I do like cottage cheese. It's nice. This group of cookies you're making, the cheesy group? No, because one of the cookies doesn't really have anything to do. Besides, mold cookie is not like blue cheese cookie. She's just a normal moldy cookie. Please understand. Okay, cottage cheese cookie. Let's cook. Jesse, we need to bake more cookies. Blue math cookie confirmed? Perhaps. Why the hell not? New prediction: on this vacation, her parents will make her breakfast in bed every day. I don't think so. You know what? My parents are low-key crazy for me, but they're not that crazy for me. They also like only take care of me like the first week, and then they get tired of me, and they're like, "When are you gonna go back to England? Leave, you freeloader." I do kind of want to go back eventually this month. Not this month, like in August. Because a friend of mine's birthday is coming up, so I might go for her birthday. I don't know. Which is why some of the underwater games I saved, I made sure they work on the Switch. Like I got some Switch games on the off chance I might have to go to Spain. Because apparently the internet there is good now. Allegedly the internet has been fixed, so we can technically stream from Spain now. However, do not get your hopes up too much. The internet might be fixed, but I still need to remind you guys that I will still be using my laptop, and I also will be using my worst microphone that I have there, so it will not magically be an incredible stream experience just like how it is from England. Do not get the wrong idea. It will still be a shitty stream, but it will be a bit less shitty because it won't be turning into a PowerPoint every 5 seconds. But yeah, when I stream from my laptop, I still have issues, like basically the... I don't know why, but it's got stuff like the frame rate is really weird, and there's like a huge delay. Like there's like a huge delay between me actually doing something and then the model moving. Like there's always some kind of delay normally, but there's like extra delay on my laptop. It's crazy in there, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. Nostalgic Lera stream. Are we actually at the point? Are we actually at the point where, like, it's nostalgic to see the really bad Lera stream, like the really bad quality? I mean, we lost internet just last week during an art stream, like mid-art stream. We just lost internet, so I don't know, guys. Anything is possible, really. You never know. You really never know with the Lera streams. I'm glad it kind of got... Well, it seemed to have just got it fixed on its own. I think there was actually some kind of issues just like in the area. Because I looked it up. Because normally when my internet goes out, I look it up. And it tends to tell me if there's something wrong. Like if it's not my fault. It does try to gaslight me, but it's my fault. For like a solid first 5 minutes of me trying to get to the bottom of it. My internet provider does try to gaslight me, but it's my fault, and every time it's hilarious, by the way. Like, every single time, it's a treat. Like, I remember, one time, I genuinely was having all these internet issues, and it wasn't, like, nothing was working, and I tried to, like, report it, because before they actually let you book, like, a technician, they will make you go through 1,000 things because they don't want you to book a technician for nothing, because they don't trust people with their technology knowledge. I kind of get it, you know? And so I was like, yeah, my internet doesn't work, nothing works. And the website was like, have you checked that your router is plugged in? Is your router like plugged into the socket? And I'm like, look, I might be stupid and bad with technology, but I'm not that stupid and bad with technology. Like, okay, I know at least how to plug things into a wall. How can you do this to me? How can you say that to me? I can't believe it. You stream in Spain, will it be a Spanish stream? Are you asking me if it will be in Spanish? Or are you asking if it being in Spain just magically makes it a Spanish stream? Honestly, sure. Whatever makes you more willing to come to my next stream. You know, guys, I'm willing to tell you whatever lies you want to hear if it keeps you from coming back. Like, do not ask me questions like that, because I'm just gonna say yes. I feel like you guys seem to underestimate just how much I'm willing to lie for content and for people to keep showing up. Like, if you guys are like, Lera, will you play Minecraft next stream, even though I have my next stream scheduled as Freddy Fish? I'm gonna be like, yeah. Yeah, I'll play Minecraft. Yeah, sure, whatever you want, baby girl. Yeah, I'll play Minecraft, and then I'll show up next stream, and I'm not actually gonna be playing Minecraft, but at least you're there. Because you thought I was, apparently. I don't know. Did you just lie to a lie? What does that even mean? You never know. I guess. Okay, I kinda, I don't know, hear me out. I have this idea. What if they had like a ball on their head? What if they had a ball on their head? And the ball has cottage cheese in it. What is she doing? What is she cooking? What is she talking about, guys? What if the cottage cheese cookie? What if the cottage cheese cookie had this? Hear me out, guys. And there's like a little bow tying it at the bottom. Because why not? Why the fuck not? How does that even hold together? I don't know. Don't ask me that. I haven't thought that far ahead. I haven't thought that far ahead, but this is how it works now. I think Lera is hungry for cottage. It's been a while since I had cottage cheese, to be honest. So maybe. It's not impossible. There's always a possibility that Lera is hungry, like in general. Because god, do I like food. And I didn't finish my meals properly. I just like eating for the sake of it. Not actually for like getting enough food in me or getting full. People are always like, Lera, you were acting like you were so hungry and then you didn't even finish your meal. And I'm like, yeah, that's like just average Lera experience though. I will be the loudest person proclaiming that we should just eat soon because I'm so hungry. And then I will have like three spoonfuls of my meal and I'll be like, ooh, I'm full now. Eating is a hobby. It really is. Like, honestly, for me, it low-key is. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not even gonna eat something if it doesn't taste good. I'm not gonna force myself to do that. That's crazy. People who still force themselves to eat something even though it doesn't taste good, I could never be me. You cannot force me to eat something I don't find tasty. Like, no way. I just give it to somebody else. I'm like, you eat it. I always just make people I'm with finish my food. Okay, what kind of hair should we give to the cottage cheese cookie? I think mozzarella cookie is literally one of my favorite designs in the whole game. I think mozzarella cookie's design just goes so hard. They honestly really cooked with mozzarella cookie. There's just something about her that is just so perfect. I can't take my eyes off her. I think she's perfect, quite literally. If I could be any cookie from that game, I think I would like to be Mozzarella Cookie because she's just so slay. I'm thinking like cute curly hair or something like that would be nice. I want it to be like short hair. But the ball on the head is like really distracting, but that's okay. I already committed to the idea. I'm not getting rid of it now. We can't really give them cheese hair because I feel like they already have the cheese on their head, you know what I mean? So my friend asked me to play Minecraft with him. I might return later. Can you tell them to play Cookie Run Kingdom instead? What if you and your friend played? You can only go if you're gonna play Cookie Run Kingdom. You're not allowed to leave from Minecraft. That's crazy. You shouldn't even say that to me. You should have just been like, Lera, I have something came up. Lera, I'm busy. Like, you can't just say that. That's like such a sin on the Lera channel. You can't just leave for Minecraft. That's crazy. You should just lie to me and pretend like you have a valid reason to go. Okay, this is my cottage cheese cookie design. I do not accept criticism. Maybe we could give them like a spoon like on their back. That could be cute. What are they gonna eat all that cottage cheese with? If not a spoon. There you go. Oh, belt. Perfect. They're beautiful. I'll eat a lot of chocolate so I can stay up all night to grind cookie resources. Is that even out? Sure. Honestly, why the hell not? Yeah. Also, don't do that though. You should go to sleep. You should be normal. Me too. I too want to play Cookie Run Kingdom all night. This is why I didn't want to have it on my phone. Because I knew that would just happen. I just tried to play on my computer. Because that like physically makes me too tired to keep sitting at it. It's just how it is. Maybe they catapult cottage cheese at people as an attack. That would be pretty funny because cottage cheese have like this kind of texture, but you just kind of maybe they like roll it into a snowball and just throw it at you. That'd be hilarious. Okay. But like honestly, I don't even know what I've been like. I don't know. Yesterday, I haven't seen my friend in like a hot minute, and she was like, "So what?" Because she was like on a trip for a while. She was like, "What? So what have you been doing? Like what have you been up to? Have you been doing anything like interesting other than the conventions? Like obviously I have the convention prep stuff. Like, have you been doing anything else?" And my brain was just like, Cookie Run Kingdom and K-pop Demon Hunter. Like that's like the only two things I could think. I've just been playing Cookie Run Kingdom and watching K-pop Demon Hunters on loop. Is that I'm like, this is too shameful to admit, but it is truly all I've been doing the past like month. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to have an interesting life because every time something happens, it's never anything good. So fuck that. I'm looking at cookies differently after the stream. I don't know what trauma they've been through. All the cookies have so much trauma. It's not even funny. Like they're ever like alcoholics or some stupid shit like that. Like all the cookies just have like, there's like one cookie like has beef with his own son. Like it's like Greek tragedy levels lore in there. Like the cookies are always going through Greek tragedies. They're always just going through some shit, man. It's insane. I don't know. Cottage cheese cookie doesn't look like they have trauma though. But just because they don't look like they have trauma, it doesn't mean that they don't have trauma. They either have trauma or they're evil. Like there's just only two ways it can go, really. The cookies either have stupid amounts of trauma, or like they either have been traumatized by other cookies, or they're actively walking around traumatizing our cookies. But often it's both though. It is quite literally both most of the time, to be honest with you. Because it's just the cookie world is cruel. I remember, especially for kids, it really is though. I remember hearing something like people that go to therapy are the people that have been hurt by people who actually need therapy, and that's Cookie Run Kingdom. Cookies and Cookie Run Kingdom, just like they either need therapy and or because they have been hurt by our cookies. Or they're like actively walking around like hurting our cookies and avoiding the fact that they need therapy. Like this is literally Cookie Run Kingdom in a nutshell. I feel like the only cookie who's just like happy is fucking like maybe like Cocoa Cookie, because all she talks about is cocoa. Like that's like her only personality trait. She's like, oh my god, I would love to drink some hot cocoa about now. And I'm like, come on, girl. I like how flat some of their characters are. Some cookies like really they have one character trait and they stick to it. You gotta admire their dedication. Like some of them, you will like tap on them to hear what they have to say, and they will only talk to you about one thing, and that's kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. It's her compliment with the cocoa, maybe. Maybe she's been through so much trauma now. She just drinks cocoa all the time. I wouldn't even be surprised, honestly. Like, I'm telling you, the cookies like they're not having a good time. Cocoa pink. I went to therapy. The therapist is crying too. Honestly, at least you have someone to share your sorrow with? Question mark. Like the buff cookie. Oh yeah, maybe the buff cookie. Oh my god, I just turned him off. You can turn off the cookies so that they don't walk around your kingdom. He was so fucking annoying. Like, we get it, you're buff. Oh my god, we get it. He actually annoyed me so bad. I was like, whatever. I just turned him off. I don't want to hear him. I don't want to see him. Like, he just reminds me about the fact that I need to exercise more. I don't want to do that. I actually like genuinely. So when I walk to my job on weekends, I have to pass through this park, and because like early morning too, like I usually go really early in the morning, and it's always the people passing me by are always runners. It's always people doing their like morning run. I will just be slowly walking, having like a nice time from this park, and there's always people like overrunning me because they're just doing their run, and I get so annoyed. I'm like, we get it. We get it, you run! We get it, it's a Sunday, it's 7:30 on a Sunday, and you're out for a run because you got your life together like that, okay? Leave me alone! I'm like personally offended at the people who pass me by on a Sunday morning and they're going for a run, and I'm like, okay, well, I had a cheese scone. Which one of us is happier? You might be going on your super healthy morning run, but I had a cheese scone for breakfast. Fuck you. I can't believe this. These runners are mocking me. They're just violent and star-stripping runners. Honestly, I'm considering it. Because there's so many of them too, and I'm like, there's no way all these people walk out at 7 AM in the morning on a Sunday. And they're like, ooh, time for my morning run. There's no way I could even get out of bed for that, bro. I feel like if I started doing running, I would do it like once and then never again. I would just be like, whatever. I can't be bothered right now. Morning running overrated. Like seeing their extended lifespans. Who even wants to live longer? Not me, bro. If it's all gonna be the way it is right now, I think I'm good. It cannot possibly be getting better from here? Who the fuck wants to live a long life? What are you, like, insane? You were the runners, that's why they run. But I thought doing exercise makes you live longer. I actually don't know how to force myself to do exercise. I kept up with some exercise for like a while. I'm mostly proud of myself of how long I managed to do it. But I have given up now. I no longer exercise. I don't know, man. It just makes me feel like shit. Because people always say, oh yeah, exercise, it makes like the, you know, like the happy hormones in you flowing and you just feel really good after exercise. And I actually don't understand how that's the case for people, because I feel like shit after I exercise. Like genuinely, after I do exercise, I actually feel like killing myself. Like I am going through it. I genuinely feel just like this wave of depression overcome me. Somebody told me that could be because I don't do the right amount of exercise. Like apparently that could happen if you overdo it. So I'm like, maybe I'm overdoing it, but I don't even think I do that much. But I do not feel good after exercises. That's how it is the first couple times, but I've done it many times and I feel like shit every time. Like literally one of the big reasons I stopped doing it was because I just feel literally so bad after it. Like I legit just like, I'm like, this is not good for my mental health. This is supposed to be good for my mental health, but it's doing the opposite somehow. What are they running from? Literally. Have you ever seen that one sketch by the still is heavier than feathers guy? Well, the Scottish guy who's like stills heavier than feathers. He has like multiple comedy sketches, and one of them is he's just walking in a park and he sees some runners and he gets like really scared. He looks back to where they're running from, and then he sees another group also running and he gets like freaked out, so he starts running as well. And he sees some runners going the other way. So he like gets confused, he starts following the other runners. He's just like really confused why everybody's running. What were you doing? Literally just like normal, like fucking basic ass exercise I found like on YouTube. I don't even remember what. It was just like general, like, I don't know, you know, like do a few jumps, do a few like squats or whatever, like, you know, like raise your leg, kind of like, you know, like like a really basic ass exercise. And then I'm like, wow, I feel like crap now. For like half an hour, I did it for like half an hour, and then I really am not a fit person, huh? I know the only way you get more fit is you gotta keep doing it. But genuinely, what do I do if I feel like actual garbage after? Okay, cottage cheese cookie is done. Now let's do the really vague cookie concept that I have saved for last, obviously. It's gotta be that. The scone. I want to say scone, but I actually kind of like the idea of afternoon tea cookie. Maybe I'll make it like a more general afternoon tea cookie. Afternoon tea cookie. Like, you know what? I don't even care. That's like some of the cookies in the game are not even actual flavors, so this is totally allowed, I feel like. I mean, after Fire Spirit and Wind Archer cookie, I'm not even surprised anymore. Like, they're just making shit up. I feel like they run out of flavors a long time ago, and they don't know how to fully admit it. So they just pretend like they still got flavor ideas in them. But I know the truth. Genuinely curious, like, do they have this like brainstorming sessions, or like, guys, what else do we do? Guys, we are running out of flavors. Because some of the cookie flavor just feels so random to me. I'm like, I feel like they're running out of ideas. They couldn't meet their flavor quota for the month to come up with a new update, so they just made Fire Spirit cookie, or like Stardust cookie. So it's fine. It's whatever. We can do what we want with the cookies. Anything is allowed in the Cookie Run Kingdom universe. So I think she should have like a fancy dress. She's British. She's British Cookie. Oh no, mom. Oh no, mom. What does Stardust taste like? I bet it tastes great, bruh. I bet Stardust tastes amazing. Flavors seem more like character classes. Yeah, actually kind of, yeah. I've seen green tea cookie before, like in real life. Yeah, that's a thing. It's pretty delicious. There's green tea cookies in the game as well. Green tea mousse cookie, she's one of my favorites. I got her as adorable outfit recently, she's so cute. Man, I'm not very good at drawing in like the Cookie Run Kingdom art style. I'm not used to drawing like rounded heads. That's not something I do like at all. And like no nose and stuff like that, so it just kind of looks awkward when I do it. I'm sorry. But she needs to look sassy. She needs to look rich and sassy, like she thinks she's so much better than you. She needs to have this attitude, like she thinks she's way better than you. Because she has inheritance that she did not work for. And that makes her superior in every way, shape, and form. That's how I imagine the afternoon tea cookie. Sorry, not sorry. Oh yeah, so my friend, my IRL friend, she just got back from Japan. She went to Japan. And she literally asked me, she was like, what do you want me to bring you from Japan? And I don't know, man. I didn't really have anything specific in mind because obviously she's just like on a trip. So I was like, I literally said anything with Hololive. I was like, anything. It doesn't matter what. If you see something with Hololive logo on it, you know, it's fine. Just get me that. Like, so she was like, okay, whatever. And she like she brought me back some Hololive buttons, like kind of like a full set of like some buttons. And then she complained to me. How expensive it was. Like, you know, this was really expensive. And I'm like, okay, I didn't tell you to buy me this specifically. She came at me. She was like, this cost a lot of money. I'm like, okay, do you want money back? Like, what is going on? I can't believe it. But now I have a button, which makes me really happy since I like never see anything with button, because I feel like she's not really popular in the West that much. Not really like popular among like Western fans. So it's really cute to have some button stuff. That makes me happy. I love her. How does one work for inheritance? Did you attack your grandpa for money? Well, you never know. Maybe you were really nice. Maybe you were really nice to a family member or even like a random person and you really earned that inheritance, you know? Like, maybe you killed your other siblings for it. Maybe you could work for inheritance. I think there's ways. I think it's not impossible. Yeah, there's a lot of Button merch. I really like Button. She's so cute. I think she's really cool. My favorite thing about her is how completely unfazed she is when playing horror games. Like, she literally, you know, I'm gonna make her a gilf. Fuck it. You can't stop me. Gilf cookie. Go, gilf cookie. Cause chaos. Gilf grandma cookie. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I really love how unfazed Botan is when she plays like horror games. Like, she's just completely unbuffered. She's gonna just be like, yeah, whatever. Does not care. She's so strong. I wish I could be like that. She just laughs at the jump scares. Like, she literally just laughs at them. Okay, and I want her to have a bag that looks like a teapot. I think that would be cute. She got her cute little teapot bag. I think that's cute. We got the afternoon grandma. I kind of wanted to give her, I don't know, but I'm thinking about how to do it, but I can't really think of a way. Like, you know those little trays that they do for afternoon tea? With like different sweets on them. Sandwiches and scones. And then like little sweets on top. I'm like, how can I put that into the design? The skirt? Would it be the skirt? Maybe the skirt is the answer. Then I gotta give her legs. Grandma? Victorian grandma showing legs? That's kind of messed up. But I'm already doing it, so... It's too late. Team brain cell. Well, skirt it is, I guess. Maybe it could be like an outer layer, and she can have stuff on it. Or is that too much? Scandalous? I know. Scandalous grandma. Well, to be honest, you know, as I said, she does think she's better than everybody else. She's cool like that. She doesn't confront the society. She's too rich to care about what society has to say. That's whatever. It's her life. She got some scones there or whatever. I don't know. I need to think about this a bit more thoroughly, but for now, this is fine. For a raft design, this is okay. I think. Okay, she has, I was gonna give her gloves, but she has like really long sleeves and that looks nice. Maybe this could be like the bag chain could be a little pearls kind of thing. And yeah, I think she could have like short hair, kind of. That's nice. And I kind of want to give her a veil, but it doesn't look that great. So maybe no veil. Well, maybe. Maybe more like a hat instead of this kind of... It's too big. It's been like a while since I did like design stuff, character design. I don't know. I don't really have time. I feel like I used to make way more characters and stuff like that, but lately I don't really do it that much. So it's been kind of nice to come up with stuff. Use my brain for once instead of just drawing fan art from references and stuff. You know what I did something really unhinged to my OC lore recently. By did I mean I just did it like in my head. I didn't actually write it down, but it's all in my head. The OC lore, most of my OC lore is all in my head anyway. I did something really unhinged to my OC lore recently, so now I'm like, well, none of the things I have told people about my OC lore are like real anymore. None of that stuff is even like actually valid anymore. That's crazy. Anyways. It's not like anybody remembers my OC lore. It's fine. Nobody knows the Lera OC lore anyway because she never shares it. Let's hear it. No, I'm gatekeeping. You see, that's my favorite hobby with OC lore, is gatekeeping it. All I do is come up with OC lore and then gatekeep it. Or occasionally, I will like make really vague OC art or like really vague OC comics that do not make sense to anybody else but me. In this house, we gatekeep and we gaslight and we make really vague OC content that nobody understands. It's just how it be sometimes. Same, I have whole OC arcs happening in my head. It's just, you know, just how it is. What's the point of writing it down? I might have shit memory, but OC lore is the one thing I'll never forget. Like, I will forget anything and everything, but the OC lore, yeah, no way. Like, that stuff stays. That stuff is permanently in my... Oh my god, OBS. OBS hates it when I do art streams specifically. It's specifically my art streams what OBS hates, I think. This happened last week during an art stream too! Then my other 2 streams were perfectly fine, so I totally thought it was okay. Like, what the hell? I cannot believe this. Guys, am I back? What was that? OBS is gatekeeping the Lera art streams, confirmed. Does this mean we get a new stock image stream of Lucinda Gray's lore? No. No new stock image stream. It's too embarrassing. My OC lore doesn't make any sense, it's too embarrassing. Even I don't know what's happening. Your internet hates your art streams. It does! Like, what the hell was that? It totally disconnected for a second there. Let's hope it doesn't do it again. I know, it's always the art stream. These are highly epic battles we're never gonna see. It's like when you listen to a song and you imagine like an animation of your OCs to that song, but you know damn well that song, that animation is never actually coming to life. It's just all in your head. That's how it is. I will give my favorite season depth random lore and never tell anyone. It's just like, it's just part of the OC experience. I just know that like my writing is all very good. So there's no point embarrassing myself too much. And like I don't know, I'm like always changing shit in my OC lore. Nothing is actually permanent there. Insane. And like whenever I think that I finally got my OC stuff figured out and I tell myself that I can now totally like write it down, I feel like the second I do that I'm like, actually no, actually that's not it, that's not what I want at all, and then I rewrite it again and then the cycle repeats. Lera will make Lucinda fan art if you tell me the lore. This is like, are you trying to buy my lore with fan art? You're like, I will give you fan art if you tell me lore. I can't believe this. Well, you know what? That's not a wrong way to do it, to be honest. That's like one of the few things that might actually convince me. Why not? What world does your OC live in again? Where my OCs, like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Most of my like main OCs are vampires, so there is that. But I actually have a completely different, like, non-related OC universe that has nothing to do with Lucinda Gray. That's like completely different. And it's like, good god, Lera. Why, you have 2 now? You have 2 universes now? Yes. And an excuse to make fan art. Schrodinger's Lera lore, yeah. I was looking at it while snacking. Yeah, I got disconnected for a second. But welcome back. I don't know, man. I'm just like, I really wish I had time to actually like sit down and maybe make like an OC comic. I do have, so I don't know, I have like a short story. I have like a really short story, like the Our OC universe, the unrelated one to the Lucinda stuff. That one is fairly short, so I do have that one like kind of. I also changed it like 3 times by now, so it's honestly there's no one lore. There's no one story that is actually completed. It's just not how it works in my head apparently. But yeah. I just kind of come up with stuff and then I don't like it like a week later, so I rewrite it and then it just keeps going like that. But yeah, I do. One day I would like to write that short story, just like as a practice. I think it would be fun just to make like a short story comic kind of thing. I think that would be nice. But I don't know. I don't know when I would actually do that. I'm always either doing my thousands of other hobbies, or I'm like too busy with commissions and stuff like that, or I just don't feel like it. Most of the time I just don't feel like it, honestly. Like and now all of my time gets sunk into Cookie Run Kingdom. Clearly. There's no more time for anything else. Okay, she's low-key giving Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle, not gonna lie. She looks like if Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle had confidence. She looks like her if she was happy and had confidence and continued working in the hat shop or whatever. The cookies all have a blue theme. I guess they do, huh? It was a coincidence. I just think blue is easy to work with because it's a very pleasant color that works with a lot of stuff. It's like go-to color when designing shit, honestly. It just works. It's a see-through dress, kind of. It's kind of like one of those, like, I don't know how to call it, a carcass dress kind of thing. And it's got like plates sort of thing on it. Like rings. And the rings have afternoon tea snacks. It's complicated. It's a very complicated cookie design. Honestly. I think I would like to maybe render it like in better definition so we can actually see what the hell is going on with the dress. But I can't be bothered to do that today. Maybe one day. Eventually. Lucinda lives in Alabama because I can't find the official source. No, she doesn't! I would never do something so horrible to my OCs and place them in America. Okay? My OCs might be tortured souls. All of them might be going through it. They all are living horrible lives, but at least they're not in America. My OCs might have a lot of stuff and a lot of trauma, but at least I did not place their asses in America, okay? You leave them out of this. Alabama, this is fitting. How did it seem fitting? What are you talking? Do not piss me off, see? This is why I don't talk about my OC lore, by the way. This is why I don't talk about my OC stuff. I'm like way too serious about it. And then people always go like, oh, this is a moment for me to be funny. This is the funny haha. Let's do funny haha with Lera's OC lore. And then I get irrationally upset. And then I get like irrationally upset and I'm like, ugh. This is why I never share anything. You guys did this. It's all your fault. Like when I was trying to explain how the vampires work in my universe, and people were like, that's not how vampires work. That's not vampires. That's not what vampires are. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, have you met a vampire? Like ever in your life? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is why we can't have nice things. I don't know. Sometimes I do feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna make more OC content. I'm gonna make more OC art. I'm gonna draw my OCs. And then I get really into something else, like Cookie Run or VTubers or whatever, and then I just draw that thing. And then I never draw my OCs. There's vampires in Alabama. Do you have any proof? Evil Lera sure does come out. I'm not even evil! Is it really evil to defend your own creation from people making fun of it? Is it really so evil, or are you guys the evil ones? Maybe look in the mirror. Maybe look in the mirror and think that maybe you're the true evil. Maybe I am the victim. Have you ever thought about that? Exactly. You guys think I'm the evil one, but I'm just trying to talk about my art and my passions, and you guys are trying to bring me down. That's all I'm saying. All of this could be said in a lore video, but the lore video will stop being accurate in like a week because I'm gonna rewrite. I can't possibly be dropping lore updates like it's patch notes on a really bugged video game every week. Now I'm so protective of my OCs, they're my babies. I know, right? Like, my writing might be bad and stupid, but you're not allowed to say that. Just because my writing is bad and stupid doesn't mean you can just say that. Besides, there's worse writing out there. There's like a weird amount of like webtoons getting either physical releases now or like anime adaptations and stuff like that. And I find that kind of crazy because some of them are really not great. There is great webtoons out there, but some of them are really not that great. Like sometimes I will just see, like I will go into like the manga section, and lately I see lots of like webtoon adaptations there. I could tell it's a webtoon adaptation because it's fully colored, and they don't make fully colored manga. And so I literally will like look at it, and it's got like the stupidest, like it's always either like some isekai shit or it's like the villainous trope. The villainous trope is so fucking popular with webtoons, I don't even know why. Like it's always just some weird ass style. Like I saw this one that was literally just called something like "My secretly hot husband," and I'm like, what does that even mean? And for a second I thought that the husband was a monster, and I got kind of excited. But I think the point is that he's not, which is why he's secretly hot, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Girl has no taste. Only I can make fun of my... No, exactly. That's me. Only I can call my OC lore bad. Everybody else needs to clap and be like, wow, Lera, you just created a cinematic masterpiece. Disney is gonna be fighting over the rights for this. Like, Lera, people are lining up to buy this IP and make it the next Marvel. You know, that's what you guys are supposed to be saying when I share my OC lore. That is how it is. That is literally just the truth. You know what she needs? You know what afternoon tea Cookie needs? You know what she fucking needs? She needs a beauty mark. Because she is just like me. For real, for real? Now I erased the person. It will make her look even more cool and dignified, I think. This was the secret to her character design all along. Maybe even multiple. Honestly, why not? Fuck it. This was it. This is how you make a good character design. You add a beauty mark and boom! There it is. Amazing. What are you humming at? There'll be my OC lore. You don't even know my OC lore. You guys can't claim my OC lore is bad because you don't even know what it is. No one, pro tip, no one can make fun of your OC lore if they don't know it. If you never share your OC lore, people can't do anything about it. That's how I've been living my life. I actually used to have like big, just like sketchbooks, and I would have like like whole diagrams of OC lore. Like I really mean it. It had diagrams, charts. It was crazy in there. I was like mind maps, and I was going insane. It looked like, you know, that meme of a guy by the whiteboard, the conspiracy theories. Or that's what it looked like genuinely. Headcanon: Lucinda is an avid enjoyer of shower beer. You can't have headcanons like this about her. Leave her out of this. You leave her out of this. You can't say that about her. Stay away from my child. Imagine a Spamton cookie front design. What flavor would that be? Aren't his colors like pink and yellow? What flavor would that be? Like banana, strawberry. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one bonus design. And it's the one nobody asked for. The Cordyceps cookie. Because I'm evil like that. That's the wrong button. I am evil and fucked up like that. I'm gonna make that Cordyceps cookie. Because I can't stop thinking about her. She's such a diva. I already know it. I can feel she's gonna be a diva. Trash? Not trash! Poor Spamton. I actually don't really know anything about him, so I can't confirm nor deny. I haven't even... Where is he from again? Where is Spamton from again? Like, I know the character, but I don't know where he's from. Like, actually no fucking idea. I want to say Undertale, but it can't be Undertale because I've played Undertale and he wasn't in it. Is it Deltarune? Deltarune, okay, yeah. Yeah, I haven't played Deltarune. I genuinely haven't played it yet, so... I'm saying yet, like there's a possibility, but I will. Maybe. Maybe there is a possibility, but not yet. Okay, Cordyceps cookie, guys. We need to lock in. We need to lock in for the Cordyceps. How do you spell Cordyceps? I feel like as a The Last of Us fan, I need to know how to spell Cordyceps. And I'm gonna pretend like that's how you spell it. Fake The Last of Us fan doesn't even know how to spell Cordyceps. But I never claimed my spelling to be good. I never said I could spell. That doesn't really involve like it's not part of your responsibilities when you're an artist. People will think that you're an artist so you can do like graphic design and anything like that. No, I can't even spell. I genuinely like what was it? There was like some commission I was doing. I think it was like a music video commission, and they didn't like give me all of the lyrics. Like I could hear the lyrics in some of the parts, but I didn't. But I couldn't like. But I was too scared. Like I knew what they were saying, but I was too scared of like writing them myself because I'm very bad at typing. I make so many typos. So usually for lyrics and music videos, I just copy paste them from like the official lyrics, and that's it. So I was literally like, can you? I know it's just like 2 lines of lyrics. But can you please write them down for me? I felt so stupid asking that, but I was like, can you please write this down for me because I will mess it up. I do not know how to spell. I have no idea how that works. Like, please do not make me do it. And they wrote it for me and I was like, okay. I'm pretty sure I don't remember. I think they did. Or I think I wrote it and they were like, yeah, that's correct or something like that, but still. Okay, does the Cordyceps cookie look like a clicker? Wait, I gotta look up like a good picture of Cordyceps. I need like a good, beautiful Cordyceps reference. Do not do this if you're... No. I suddenly clicked on like the next Google search that came up. It was not Cordyceps related, okay. Oh god, this is so fucked up. I love to see it. Do you ever feel fascinated? Oh, there's spider cordyceps. I don't want to look at that though. Do you ever feel fascinated by the cordyceps? Or are you normal? literally obsessed with this stuff. Like, what the hell? Okay, I'm gonna make it look kind of like a clicker, but I also kind of want to make it look like the actual mushroom. Because I feel like that's a good idea. There's also a parasite that affects snails specifically. It has a really complicated name, so do not ask me to say it. I don't know how to say it. But it only affects snails, and it also kind of turns them into zombies. And it gives them like these really weird, fucked up eyes. Like, it makes the snail eyes look like really strange. Like, it looks so weird. They get like swollen and have these like kind of colorful stripes in them. Like, it looks really fucking strange. Like, nature can be really scary, you know? Sci-fi and horror writers wish they had half the horrifying, fucked up imagination that nature has, you know? Like, they wish they were at the level where they can come up with the absolute atrocities that just happen normally in the world and are not part of fiction, honestly. And the same person, no, it's not the same, it's not a cordyceps, it's a different one. I think it's a worm. I don't think it's a fungus. I'm pretty sure it's like a worm or some kind of like something like that. I don't remember. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to spread misinformation, so I don't actually. Let me look it up. I don't know how to spell it. It has like this really annoying name. It's called Leucochloridium. Yeah, it's a worm. It's a parasitic worm, and it affects snails specifically. So I think what happens to its eye is literally just like the worm. That's so fucked up. I'm so sorry. It's like probably like a really disturbing fucking thing to hear. But yeah, and it so basically it has greater goals than the snail, believe it or not. Because I'm pretty sure what it does is it affects the snail. And it zombifies the snail and makes it go somewhere where it's gonna be really visible to birds. And so it's done so that the bird will see it and eat it. And then the bird is the actual target. Like, the worm actually wants the bird. Like, it wants to affect the bird or something like that. It's like, that is so scary. What is wrong with nature? Like, yeah, like, it purposely makes it get eaten by a bird. Like, that's messed up. I'm telling you, like, whatever horror, like, writers come up with, it doesn't even hold a candle to the actual fucked up shit that just happens in nature on the regular. You cannot make this shit up. I didn't write kooky next to cordyceps. How will people know that they're a kooky? We must say that it's a cookie. Okay. I wonder how it knows to find the birds to do that. Yeah, it just takes it to the snail to like a really visible spot. Because snails like hide or whatever, but I think it like makes it just make itself really obvious. I feel like the bright color of this for the eyes as well, it makes the bird think that it's a worm. Well, it is. But like the way the eyes of the snail start looking, it starts looking kind of like a caterpillar. So I think the bird mistakes it for a caterpillar or something like that. It's insane. The birds poop the parasite eggs to get eaten by a snail to repeat the cycle. That's crazy. That's actually so crazy. Like, you know, it's so scary. It is so scary and fucked up, but also fascinating. I don't know, do you just feel completely fascinated by stuff like that? Sometimes I will genuinely like read about this stuff and I'm like, that is so messed up, but like also really interesting. Don't you just love being alive and finding out about stuff like that? Also, don't you just... It's moments like this that make you appreciate that you're not a snail. Sometimes you think, yeah, it would be nice to be a snail. But also... would it? You know, people eat cordyceps. Well, like they make like vitamins out of cordyceps. Like, you can buy like cordyceps vitamins. It's like a food supplement or something. But they also make stuff like soup out of cordyceps. Infected insects. Like, I think they apparently make food out of, like, the cordyceps insect. Isn't that weird? Also, is that safe? Apparently it is. But apparently cordyceps has, like, you know, like, medicinal properties. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it's just kind of like a, like, pseudo-medicine a little bit, but still. Mother Nature and some other shit, like, honestly. That's why I'm always so curious about aliens. People call me crazy. People are like, oh, Lera, why do you want to know about... Why do you want to see aliens? Why do you want to know about aliens? Lera, we don't want to meet aliens ever, trust me. And I'm like, yes, we do. Because I want to know what they look like. I want to know what kind of fucked up things the alien nature came up with. Because they probably got more weird shit going on their planets, right? I want to know what fucked up shit nature came up with on other planets. I need to know. I need to know. So far, this alien book I've been reading, I got pretty far into it, and so far is basically denying the existence of aliens. But not, okay, no, it's not denying the existence of aliens, but it's saying that the probability is really low, and it's even lower that we will ever meet them. And I'm like, this is not why I bought this book. I bought this book for you to tell you that aliens are totally coming, like, next year. That's messed up. The part that freaks me out is one that enters a fish's mouth, eats their tongue, and starts leaving inside the fish mouth. I have never heard of that. That's fucked up. That's actually messed up. That is so scary. What do you mean it eats their tongue? That's so weird. What if the aliens are baddies? Exactly! What if the aliens are total baddies? I'm also just curious to see what alien society is like. I want to know what alien society is like. I need to know if they got it together or if they also just have complete disaster of a society like we do. I need to know if the aliens figured it out and if they will laugh at us. Sometimes I will think about stuff that happens in the world and I'm like, aliens, like a really advanced alien civilization somewhere that doesn't have any of these problems is probably laughing at us. Tank eating loud? I'm not looking that up. Thank you, but I'm not looking that up. It's alien-like. God damn it. I'm scared. I'm scared because I'm gonna get some really scary Google images. I know I am. I know I am. Oh, good God. Ah! Okay, wait, it's kind of cute. It's just a little guy. I mean, it looks fucked up inside the fish's mouth. Oh god, I'm not gonna eat fish for a while. You just killed my will to eat sushi for the next month. It looks really cute on its own. But it looks really messed up in the fish's mouth. Like, that's... Oh, I don't want to think about it. It's just like that little thing that comes out of Alien's mouth. That's... No, thank you. Why would you do this to me? Why would you tell me? I mean, I guess that was the first one. I guess I kind of asked for it when I started drawing the cordyceps cookie. But also, my cordyceps cookie is really cute. Look at her. She's so adorable, isn't she? People are like, no, Lera. No, she's not. What should she wear? What kind of outfit should the cordyceps cookie have? Should have no one watching is squeamish. I mean, I'm not even showing anything. We're just describing it, but I feel like the description alone is enough. Sometimes your imagination is stronger than images. Sometimes your imagination will make it sound so much worse than it actually is, you know? Which is, like, pretty typical, to be honest. But yeah, the book I have been reading about aliens has also been... It's been, like, talking about alien abductions. Well, you know, alleged alien abductions. So it's stuff like... people who claim that they have been abducted by aliens and what the aliens did to them, and for some reason it's always the same thing, which I don't know, it's kind of crazy, I think, but I feel like they just all copy each other's ideas, and that the fact that once it like became famous and people started getting famous for like their alien abduction stories, everybody started doing it and started claiming that they got abducted before that one person got abducted, and it's just like, it's a whole thing, it's so funny, and then like gradually that just like kills all credibility. Because suddenly everybody is abducted by aliens because they found out that's what puts you on TV, apparently. Oh man. Would you guys like to be abducted by aliens? Knowing that they will put you back. You know, they'll abduct you for a second and they'll put you back. Would you like for that to happen? Also, a lot of stuff about like UFO sightings and stuff. Okay, I'm literally looking on Pinterest at outfits, like outfit inspirations, and I just saw a dress that I literally own. I'm like, hey, I have this dress, like, huh? I'm pretty sure I own this dress. I like never wore it because I never have an occasion. I got it as a gift. That's weird. I saw a dress I have on Pinterest. It depends on what they do to me. Or maybe they like take some tests, you know, like some blood test or something. They take like a bit of your hair for DNA or whatever, maybe. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? A lot of people claim, a lot of people, like a weird amount of like men who allegedly got abducted by aliens claim that the aliens did like testicular torture to them or something like that. I think that's pretty funny. It's kind of a weird fantasy they're all collectively having. Like, or I think there was like this one guy who reported that he got abducted by aliens and they forced him to have sex with like an alien lady, and I'm like, yeah, sure. Sure, buddy. Like, the aliens abducted you and they made you do that. People will have like the wildest dreams and then pretend that that totally happened. It's fun when rich people get involved. Some rich guy bought a whole ranch to investigate alien and skinwalkers. Oh my god, that's so fun though. Honestly, he's doing God's work. He's doing the research. He's doing what nobody else dares to do. How should I dress the cordyceps cookie? I can't think of anything. My mind is like drawing a complete blank, and all of my Pinterest boards are like Lolita dresses. Or like really weird fashions. I'm like, what should the cordyceps cookie wear? Ooh, maybe they could be bug themed. Since cordyceps affects insects. So maybe they could have like little wings. There is like winged cookies like sugar fly and stuff. Ooh, wait guys. Wait, hold up. What if they had like little wings? Like a cape. Like a cape with wings. That's my cordyceps cookie idea. Hold up. I am cooking. Trench coat. Why trench coat? Can you explain your reasoning? I guess best aliens like cows by the ranch. Why not? The guy, at least he's doing something. At least he's trying to you know, investigate. You know, some of you people, what have you people contributed to alien research? What have any of you people done to find out if aliens are real? You guys haven't even done anything. And you're like, oh, this guy, this loser just bought a whole ranch to find aliens or whatever. I saw a UFO once. Really now? What did it look like? I mean the Skinwalker Ranch? The Skinwalker Ranch? Now I gotta look that up, bro. Like, what the hell? Skinwalker Ranch. 512-acre property in Utah. Of course, in Utah. Believed to be the site of paranormal and UFO activity. Interesting. That is so interesting. Is there a document? Is there a YouTube video essay I can watch on this when I'm bored? I need that in my life. I need this kind of energy in my life right now. Like a small orb in the sky was probably drone though. Yeah, most UFO sightings are like tend to be like planes, drones, weather balloons, stuff like that. But never stop believing, bestie, okay? If you think you saw a UFO, you saw a UFO, okay? Don't let, well, I guess that is true because it's kind of funny because it's UFO just means unidentified flying object, right? But it's it's so closely connected with the idea of aliens now that when somebody says UFO, you just immediately think like a flying saucer or something, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, you saw a UFO, you couldn't identify what it was, but also like the only association these days of the phrase is literally aliens, which I think is really funny. We really just ruined the term forever. Anyone I know who's from Utah is strange, really? It's because they have alien activity there, Raspberry. Raspberry, show some empathy. They get alien activity. The aliens won't stop doing experiments on them. And now nobody there like even knows what's going on anymore. They all have the aliens. The aliens won't leave them alone. There's multiple. Okay, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I literally know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm just watching Skinwalker Ranch. I'm watching stuff on the Skinwalker Ranch. Thank you guys. I love me some good alien content. What is a skinwalker? I hear the term like a lot, but I'm not actually like entirely sure what it is. Is it like a shapeshifter kind of thing? Is it something that like pretends to be human, but it's not? Like, I hear the term often, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's like people from Ohio. You're so true for that though. Like, actually. Okay, it's kind of a lame design, but I am a little bit tired. My creative juices are running out, guys. I think I peaked with the afternoon tea cookie personally, but I do like these two as well. Because what I'm just having fun. It's my ladybug cordyceps cookie, okay? No. I think the Animal Crossing music makes me sleepy. I should go back to playing Ace Attorney music because I feel like the Animal Crossing music just genuinely just makes me sleepy. It's so calm, bro. It's too chill. It's way too chill. It is my cordyceps cookie. She's totally not a runner or a clicker. Well, she's probably like a runner or a stalker with her level of infection. Probably runner. She doesn't have that much shroom growing on her yet. But it's okay. She will become a clicker eventually, I'm sure. She will get there if she wants to. I believe in her. Maybe when you ascend her cookie, she becomes a clicker. I'm thinking too much about this, I think. I'm thinking too deeply about the cookies, but I'm okay with that. The cookies have quite literally consumed me. I have no thoughts, only cookies at this point. I wake up in the morning, I eat breakfast. I eat breakfast while playing Cookie Run Kingdom. Like, I'm not normal. That's what I do. It's like my morning routine, breakfast and Cookie Run. Well, right now, not so much. because I'm currently consumed by season 2 of Apothecary Diaries, because it all finally came out. I've been kind of waiting until it all comes out. I was also waiting that they will put on Netflix, but I think they're dubbing it or something for Netflix before they put it. I'm like so into Apothecary Diaries season 2. It's so good. There's so much drama. Apothecary Diaries is literally so peak. It's like a well-balanced breakfast, yeah. I eat the cookies for breakfast. No. You and me both, bestie. Do you also eat breakfast with the cookies? I'm actually not normal. I need help. Or cookie looks related to moldy cookie. Yeah, they could be cousins. Cordyceps cookie and mold cookie, they can be cousins, maybe. Maybe second cousins or something like that. Yeah, it's like the legit cordyceps, what it's supposed to look like. It's kind of funny because in The Last of Us, the way they drew, I feel like in the remake they kind of changed a little bit, but I feel like the cordyceps in The Last of Us doesn't really look that much like actual cordyceps. I think in the remake it definitely does more, but the original not so much. We just made it up. You don't need help, Beva. You should be even weirder. You want me to be even weirder? You want me to crank up the weirdness? You want me to get even more obsessed with the cookies? If it's really what you want, be careful with what you wish for. Honestly. I'm just saying. All the Uta people... It's not Uta, Lera, it's Utah. I keep thinking it's like Uta. I don't know why. All the Utah people I know are not normal. What if the Utah people are all actually aliens? What if they're skinwalkers, whatever that is? I still don't know what that means. What if they're all like actually aliens pretending to be people? What if it's like Summer Hikaru diet kind of shit going on there? It's possible. Wouldn't you think that's possible? Maybe that's why. A girl with a whole hat of the monkey's paw with this wish. Be careful! Be careful what you wish for. Once Lera truly frees her cringe, it's over for you people. I at least have some shame, don't you understand? I'd believe it. Worse, they're Mormons? Is that what it is? I don't know. The United States are too, like... There's too much going on. You can't keep up with the lore of all the states, man. Like, it's literally just, like, almost like different countries. Like, I think it's entirely like different countries, but it's pretty damn close to being that, because, like... It's insane to me that, like, people, like, talk about different states, and they're like, yeah, people from this state are like this. And I'm like, but how? I guess it happens, like, in, like, European countries as well. Like, people from the south of England are kind of different from people from, like, the north of England, for example. So I guess it's completely impossible, but still. I think it's kind of interesting. It's just similar to her skin color. There you go. Every state is a country, that's why it's named United States. That doesn't make any sense. That's not... What? It's named United States, not United Countries. Just because you guys made up your own individual rules in your little states because you didn't want to go by the rules of, like, the other places doesn't make you your own country. Last I checked, they don't have border control between the states, do they? Do they? Guys, if you have border controls between the states, I swear to God, y'all better not be pulling shit like that. Like, do they check your ID or something? And is it like going to a different country? I don't think so. It better not be. I swear to God. Every time I learn something new about the US, it's like it's always terrifying information. Not between states. Okay, there you go. They're giving major Alabama vibes. What do you mean by this? You can't just say that to me. What the fuck do you think you're even saying with that? I will find you. I will fucking find you. What is your problem? What the fuck is your problem? Why did you choose violence against me today? I do everything for you guys. I released you this really banger cover, and this is how you repay me. And this is how you people treat me. I can't believe it. What does that even fucking mean? And when I hear Alabama, I hear banjos. I have never even like seen a banjo in person, I think, in my life. You leave me alone. Kichi, what are you laughing at? What the fuck are you laughing? What is so funny? Share with the class, please. What the hell? What is wrong with you guys? You guys fucking came to my stream today and you decided to just be mean to me today. I can't believe it. Look it up. I know what a banjo looks like. I've just never actually seen one in person. I know what it looks like. That could mean so many terrible things. Alabama isn't say. I have never heard anything nice about Alabama. Like, what the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Apologize to me or get blocked. I'm gonna block your ass. You think I'm afraid to block a long-term irregular viewer? No, I am not. I will block your ass. Show some respect. What the fuck? Love you, Eva. Unbelievable. I didn't realize we got horns for a year of being a member. Yeah! And you get an egg when you're a new member. And you get like a little eggshell on your head. I think for like the first 3 months or something like that. I don't remember. I don't remember because everybody here is like a long-term member. And I never get new members. So we like never get to see what the other memberships look like. It's so funny. I haven't saved this file a single time. So let me just do that. I'm gonna call it cursed cookies, even though they're not all cursed. But I'm gonna call it cursed cookies. I don't know what else to call it. Alabama's not bad. They have NASA facility there. Okay, is that why? Is it because I keep talking about aliens? Is that why you guys are like, Lera has Alabama vibes? Because she is into aliens. I don't believe you. I feel like there's something more sinister behind your words. You just don't want to admit it. You're only acting like that's totally what it is. I donated some subs to hopefully get some new ones, but it didn't work. Nah, don't do that because YouTube always like gives the gifted sub to people but are not even active like in chat at the moment. I don't know why. No, Kichi! What did I just say? Oh my god. I can't believe this. Hello, Jackers. That member of the cult, leader of the Duckult. Yes, it is. See, guys, this is how you're supposed to talk to me, not the Alabama bullshit. Aliens is the last thing I think when someone says Alabama vibes. And let me get your ass back here and apologize. I cannot believe this. I'm so angry at you people right now. At first you said that about Lucinda Gray. Now that I cannot do this anymore. I cannot. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Kichi, but I don't think we're gonna see any eggs in chat, I'm afraid. I feel like I missed some wild lore. What is this about Lera and Alabama? I'm ending stream. I'm literally ending stream. You guys pissed me off today. You guys pissed me the fuck off today. I'm fucking... The cookies are done. Look at my cookies. They're beautiful. You wish you were as beautiful as my cookies. I cannot believe this. Now Kitchen and I can be sat together about no eggs. Guys, don't waste your money like that. Oh my god. Shaking my head. See guys, Ethan is so disappointed. He's shaking his head twice. Making Lera rage quit stream. Why do I feel like not even the first time you guys have done something like this? Every time, I swear to god. Not even the first time you people made me do this. Just so you know. Just so you know. Anyways, I am actually done with the drawing. So I will see you guys on Friday for underwater games. If you missed it, once again, we are doing underwater games only for all of... Thank you. For 21 months, Alex, thank you. It's not amazing if it's going to you. Oh, thank you, Kichi, thank you. I just feel bad because you guys were like, I want to see the egg. And then you can't see it. Thanks for the stream, Lera. We know we bully you, but you're loved. I don't fucking think so. You guys will make up whatever excuse. But yeah, we are going to be under the sea for all of August. So we are starting out with Freddy Fish on Friday. So you trust me, you do not want to miss the peak that is Freddy Fish. That shit is incredible. But yeah, we're gonna be drenched by the time we're done playing these games. You gotta be like basically underwater the whole time. Make sure to hold your breath, guys. You have to hold your breath during the entire stream, by the way, or you know you can't breathe underwater, obviously. Not the shower beer. Time to keep gifting until we see it. No, don't do that. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Have a good Thursday. I don't know. I'll see you on Friday. Bye bye.